All right, good afternoon. Welcome to New York session. I hope you're doing well. So I purposely wanted us to observe the NFP together. That is why I started the session late, because I wanted us to observe the NFP together so that I don't have to go through the dollar index prior to the NFP, because anything can happen. And since it's going to be a live event, I wanted us to just observe it rather than me telling you it's going to do this. That's how I'm feeling for today. So let's go with that. So I'm gonna go through the cryptocurrencies and then we leave the currencies for last. Okay, so let's start with Ethereum. Bitcoin. Bitcoin, we went through that 70,650 level. I almost got to the 57,693, which is the OT level that I mapped out yesterday. Would they come back? Probably. From the monthly perspective, yes, we are likely gonna come back to the exact level 57,693. But as to 49,050, we will see, because these down candles here, the closing price comes in roughly where the 57,693 level is. So maybe that will be all that is needed, and then price will reject. From a 3 months perspective, it looks like this. I think a yearly perspective would be good, right? So on the yearly, we are basically trading back inside a fair value gap. Now, this is not rocket science, right? By the end of the year, we rejected the previous year high. So the 74,408 was a no-brainer that price was gonna take it out because of how fractal price is. But it's still bullish, so this would just be a pullback. As a matter of fact, it's just the second stage accumulation, I think, because this is the first stage with the move, so second stage. So this buy, okay, the next buy will be the biggest one. So we will see. Okay, all right, so we are looking for a buy to go up to the moon. So those expecting Bitcoin to go to the moon, once we start rejecting, we'll be off to the moon. Ethereum also came to the exact level, that candle's high, and then just this low bounce. Now, it's not supposed to go for this low, but if in case it does, then I will expect a quick rejection below that. Okay, so on the monthly chart, this is not supposed to happen. We are not supposed to come here, 1395. If we do, I'll expect a quick rejection for us to go back up. So maybe they're gonna pause where we are. Who knows? We will see. Then the Solana has also come for the 78.28 level. So that is also potentially gonna reject, but all eyes on Bitcoin for now. Ripple has gone for that low, so now I'll probably will start talking about it, because now that they've gone for this low, it means a lot. So I'll start talking about it when I see what is needed. Maybe if they can go above the up candle here, but we will see. Right now, this is just a little bounce, or I would say profit taking going on. Hence, don't get excited about buying it yet. This is just a little profit taking going on, so don't be too hooked up with that small bounce. Wait for more information, especially by the end of this week. Hype, you can see hype is just strong. Okay, I expected them to even come down here, but it looks like they are not doing that. So maybe we can expect hype to consolidate or drop, then go back up. And when the pairs or crypto or Bitcoin starts going up, the best one to be looking out for will be hype, because of how strong it is. Okay, all right. Then Chachki, same thing. It's not dropping because it's also bullish on the monthly time frame. So like I said, that level is still my target. So 0. That many 0.6356, that is where I'm expecting them to go. So from where we are to the big room, but I wanted them to come for the previous month low first before doing that. So I'm still gonna hang on to that idea that they might come for the low before going up. And then finally, AI16Z, nothing has really happened yet. I showed you the thing yesterday. They are approaching the 0 level, so very soon, very soon, matter of days, something will happen and it'll be a surprise. So let's wait and see what will happen on that. If I were you, I'll get in and then just leave it. All right, so back to dollar index. We have 14 seconds to go, so let's observe the NFP and I'll come back after 5 minutes. Okay, so I was just trying to figure out why there was no movement, and I went reading just a couple of minutes ago, and then I just saw that the release date has been delayed for 5 days. They're not going to release their NFP report today, so there's not going to be any NFP today, which I think that's not good news, is it? Because I was expecting them to move price today. So it's been rescheduled for Wednesday, next week, Wednesday at 1:30. So let's carry on with our usual analysis then, because I was expecting them to release their news today, but it looks like they are not going to do it. Okay, so then dollar index, I think pretty much today being Friday, that would have been the news to shake things up. But looking at how price is, I don't know what's gonna happen without the news event, because that should have happened today. Hence, I don't know, maybe they will pull back, maybe they will go back up. I'm not quite sure. So let me go through pairs that you should be paying attention to. Euro pound, I'm looking for today to go back up here. Yesterday they didn't pull back, so today they have, with a nice fair value gap and order block in New York session. So I'm expecting them to move up, at least to go and attack previous day's high if possible today. If not, then they'll continue on tomorrow. They'll continue on going into next week. So let's see how price is gonna maybe trade this afternoon. Okay, then okay, so apart from this, the gold is also rejecting the order block. So, but I'm not really sure, because the whole week we've not done much. 1 2 3 4 5, we've stayed in that small little range. So from the weekly perspective, this is how it looks like. Closing like this week would be good, because then next week I'll expect another move up to go and attack at least previous week high. So if they can close like this for today and the week closes like this, then that would be good for potential buying opportunity going into next week. But yeah, I don't see any good pattern in here to use for a buy, unless currently the 1 hour candle can close above this up candle here, then we do have a break of structure on the 1 hour with a run below previous day's low here. So technically next week or even today, if they did release the NFP, they could have gone for this high, but who knows, that didn't happen. So we stick with what we have. Crude oil, that's the one that I'm watching today to see, because that has also taken out the previous day's low, rejected, but the rejection happened in Asian session. So I'm watching how this New York session is gonna play out. Watch the up candle that was created in London. Yesterday's H4 order block did not hold. They actually swept it, which is okay, because anytime you're bullish, stop on lows are always good. So a run below the low, it's fine. There's just stop runs and then it will reject, go up. Watch the up candle here. If we can go above it, that would be a good buying opportunity for crude oil. Okay, if we don't break above it, don't engage for now, because today is Friday. Next week we can look for a buy, because from the weekly time frame perspective, that will be accumulation, a perfect buying opportunity on a large time frame. This is buying going on, so next week maybe they will come back, depending on how we close. Maybe they'll come back and attack the low before going up. Probably not, it will just scream up, because of how on the lower time frame there's no need for them to come back down. So even if they should, then they will quickly run this low and then quick reject back up again. Okay, now this one, I hope some of you took advantage of it. I gave you exactly what was going to happen, and it did happen. Okay, so let's go to the 5 minute chart and then highlight the same thing. So I'm surprised how since Tuesday to Friday, Tuesday to Thursday, it's done the same thing over and over again, apart from Monday it didn't do it. Tuesday it did it nicely. So if you map out between 2:30 and 3, price pulled back to that same area and then went down, came back during the Asian session on the next day, and then went down. Wednesday, nice one, I took advantage of it and then exited here. Then yesterday I was watching, same thing happened. So if you map out between 2 and 3, we broke to the downside. So I actually had 2 trades on this. One was a demo on the 1 minute chart. So on the 1 minute chart, I actually shorted right here, in here, when it was exactly 3 o'clock, right? It left this gap. So when price traded into it, I shorted, and then I got out, I think below, that was a certain low. We're gonna find out where that is. What was it? I think it was this one. Yes, it was that one. So I shorted on the 1 minute chart. Right here, and then I got out there. So let me actually show the trade. Execution. It's not showing. they've changed this, so bear with me. Execution. It's not showing it. No problem. I think they've changed. Let me just click on all of them. Let's see if it will turn out. Let's click on everything. Turn everything on and see if it will show. It's not showing, but let me go through the... Okay, I've not logged in, that's why. There it is. So I shorted here and then I got out there, and then that was on a demo account. Then I placed the sell limit actually here. Once this went down, I realized that this low was going to be taken as well, so 6774 was also going to be taken. So I placed a sell limit there with my stop loss up there, and then I exited there. So that was the trade that I took personally on a real account. This one was on a demo account. Okay, so that is that. On the here. So today, looking at how price is shaping itself, it looks like it's rejecting. No, I don't want everything back on. Okay, it looks like price is reversing from that low. So again, watch between 230 and 3, depending on where they will want to break to. So just draw a box for that price range, and then whatever range that will happen, just map it. So this was yesterday's range. 3 o'clock was exactly here. So this is how you do it, and then extend it. Once it's closed, that window is closed, extend it, and then see where they break to. You can see they broke to the downside. So that's the direction for the day. Pull back to it, then you sell short. So same thing here. Whatever the range will be, that will be the range for the day. If they break to the upside, pull back to it and you buy. It's very simple. Okay, so that is that. Australian dollar price went and attacked the low again. So from weekly perspective, we've attacked the previous week low into a gap. So next week we should see price move back up, but I don't want you to engage today. Leave that alone and engage tomorrow. The dollar yen is the one that I was interested in, because yesterday they placed the H4 bearish candle here, and I placed a sell limit. I was expecting them to go a little bit lower, and I was expecting today NFP to send it down based on the this price range here. That's a I forgot the name, inverted fair value gap, but with this it gives another pattern. I forgot, my brain is not braining right now. Anyway, it's like a brick wall. Okay, I forgot the name. Maybe I'll remember on Monday. So yeah, that's a very solid area for price to reject. So, but I was expecting the NFP to do that, and they didn't release that. So we'll leave the dollar yen alone. Maybe during the New York session between 2 and 5 they might drop it, so keep an eye on that too. But what I'm interested in today will be ES, to see what they're going to do, and then Euro Pound for that move back up. Okay, you can see they're already moving up, so I actually placed the buy limit here, so probably I'll be watching it later on. If you worked on the H4, there's really nothing here. It's just hitting the previous day, this previous range high, and then rejecting. But what is most important there is the order block and the fair value gap that formed in New York session yesterday. Okay, so that is it. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on Monday, same time at 1, and then on Wednesday we will maybe observe the NFP if they choose to release that news event. So have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week.